You buy a coffee every morning. $5. It feels like nothing. It is nothing. It's just coffee. Except, over a year, that's over $1,800. Over 10 years, invested wisely, that's potentially $25,000 from coffee. That's the latte effect. And it is either the most powerful personal finance idea you've ever heard or the most overrated. Spoiler, it's both. And figuring out which one applies to you might be the most important money question you never thought to ask. Here's the core idea. Small daily expenses feel harmless because individually they are. $5 for coffee, $12 for a streaming service you forgot you had, $8 for a lunch upgrade, $15 for a random online purchase at midnight that felt very urgent at the time. None of these feel like decisions. They feel like life. But added together, they can silently consume hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars every single month. Money that never gets saved, never gets invested, never gets the chance to grow into anything. And here's the part nobody talks about. It's not really about the coffee. It's about unconscious spending, the purchases you make on autopilot without ever consciously deciding they're worth it. The latte effect is just a name for the invisible drain that most people never even see on their own finances. But this wasn't even the biggest problem, because here's the counterintuitive twist. Cutting every small expense without a plan doesn't actually make most people wealthy. It just makes them miserable. Studies show that people who restrict too aggressively tend to snap back and overspend in bursts. You suffer through a week of home-brewed coffee, then blow $200 on a dinner out to reward yourself. The real reason this concept matters may surprise you. It's not about deprivation. It's about awareness. The moment you consciously decide, yes, this coffee is worth $5 to me today, that's not a problem. That's a choice. The problem is spending $5 on something you don't even enjoy, purely out of habit, 365 days in a row. Things get even stranger when you realize the latte effect works in reverse too. Small, consistent investments, just as automatic, just as easy, compound into life-changing money over time. The same brain that leaks $20 a day without noticing can just as quietly build real wealth if the habit points in the right direction. The big lesson isn't stop buying coffee. It's this. The most expensive thing you own isn't your rent or your car. It's your unconscious habits. The things you spend money on without thinking. Make them conscious. Make them intentional. And suddenly, $5 starts working for you instead of disappearing from you. Every single day.